7,000 people were looking for work in the state. Many
Many
competing with
5% of college grads use that in requirement
Thou must know thyself.
Be honest with yourself. Understand your strengths and be willing to recognize your true weaknesses. Make a list of each and establish your USP, unique selling proposition, and determine the essence of your own brand.
How many of you have ever taken a marketing course here? All right, so when you had that course, you were probably given an exercise to perform a SWOT analysis, right? Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Before you could take that product or service and bring it out to the marketplace, you had to know how to position it, place it, promote it. You have to do the same thing for you. So you do the SWOT analysis to figure out what the strengths of that product is, but you need to do that SWOT analysis on yourself. Because if you're going to properly prepare yourself for an interview and get out in front of people, you have to be honest about your strengths, be honest about the weaknesses, and your opportunities and threats. You need to look at those because that's going to help you to direct where you want to go to market. So let's talk about your strengths. If anybody puts on a resume or when you're in front of an interviewer and you say, I'm a really, really creative person, means nothing. What are you creative in? Be specific. If it's graphic arts, talk about the software programs you're really, really proficient in. Talk about your weaknesses. Why do you want to list your weaknesses? Because you want to work now on converting those into strengths. The opportunities that exist, well, think about it. Do I want to be on the agency side? If I'm on the agency side, do I want to work in a small agency where I might not have that much room for promotion or growth, but I'm really going to be noticed and I'm going to learn a lot, and they're probably going to ask me to do a whole lot of different things? Or do you want to work for a mid-sized agency, you have that little bit of potential for growth, and still be able to expand your talents? Want to work at the big Madison Avenue firms? A lot of people, hey, that's exciting, right? That's the burning and churning place to be. You will be worked to death there. But it's cool. You're going to learn a lot. And it's kind of fun to tell all of your friends, hey, I'm working on Kellogg's cornflakes, or Depends, or whatever it might be. Opportunities. That's where, again, looking at those opportunities, you can also be centering in on the client side. And if it's client side, is there anything that really, really intrigues you and interests you, like pharmaceutical? Then you'd be looking at trying to start your career on that client side. What are the threats? The threats are everybody you know. Your teachers, your parents, your cousins, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your barber. And the reason why? They all want to help. They have your best interest at heart. But what they really don't know is what's in your heart. And that's the reason we need to figure out this SWOT. Because, you know, when you're in that interview, what is going to make you different from him? You're creating your USP, unique selling proposition, when you go through this exercise. And really what you're doing, you're trying to get to the core or the essence of your brand. Because when you have that opportunity to brand yourself in an interview, it's a one-time shot. The other threats, don't listen to the media. It's all bad news. Jobs are up, jobs are down, they never get hired. All dismal. So that's a threat to you because it'll get you depressed even before you get out of here and have a shot to get into the real world. So turn that off completely.